Hi, I'm Wayne Watson, one of the AK Car Systems officers, and we are at Carragable, which is between Parkes and Stock and Bingle. We've pulled into a loop to cross another train, so we've taken this opportunity to have a quick walk through and show everybody a quick tour of the AK cars. Up this end is our observation end with locomotive in front hauling us. We have charts overhead and the front of train camera for anyone in the kitchen to have a look at. Up here we have a map which moves along with us and shows you exactly where we are with all the kilometre posts labelled on it. Down here's a workstation for somebody to work at, a team manager or anybody who wants to come for a ride and check out the track. They can play with that one to their heart's content. Just behind us here we have a large table which has a couple of purposes. This can be used as a meeting room while we're on the run. North Coast often use this as a meeting room, and it doubles as our dining table as well. Up here we have our kitchen area, fairly well appointed and fairly well stocked. We always try and keep a bit of food on board because we never know when we're going to get a feed sometimes. And yeah, always welcome to have a cup of coffee. We might just walk down a bit further and I'll show you a few more things. Large first aid kit. Toilet and washroom. Just in here you might hear it's quite noisy. That's where our power source is. It's a Cummins diesel 6-cylinder turbo generator which provides the power for us. This is a bit of a workshop area where we have some racking, all sorts of fittings for fuel, a couple of fridges around the back for when we travel across the desert and up to Darwin. We need a couple extra fridges to cart a bit of food, and some storage cupboards. Up here we got a whole rack full of oil. That's so we can change the oil in the generator every 250 hours. This cupboard's stocked with train parts, so there's old brake pipes and brake shoes and anything that might break on the train or we need to replace. That's the end of the first carriage, which we call the kitchen car. This is the accommodation car or the middle car. This area was the conductor's cabin when this was part of the Brisbane Limited. Before the XPT started running to Brisbane, this set used to be called the Brisbane Limited. So this cupboard over here, we keep all our linen. So towel, sheets, bedding supplies. So everyone's welcome to spend the night on board when they're coming with us. Originally all three cars were set up like this as full-on sleepers, and as you can see they're quite well equipped and comfy. Darren West, this is his room, and he's one of our operators, and he's quite into his mountain biking, and he gets to see a lot of places that nobody else gets to see because some of the places we stop at nobody stops at, so he gets to go for a ride in some very unique places. Quite well equipped restrooms with showers and toilets. Quite adequate accommodation. So yes, we have a long hallway with all the bedrooms off on one side, and this one's fairly original, which is really nice to see. The other two N1s have been stripped out over the years to make use for different things. This is a bedroom that's been turned into a storage room. We keep all our critical spares in here, spare lasers, spare cameras, and brand new hot water system just there so we can all have a nice hot shower. And yeah, so this is the end of the accommodation car. We're now going into the computer car. We just squeeze past you there. So this is our computer car. This is workstation 1, which you will see in the video later on, or maybe earlier on. And this is where the main operator sits and does the recording. This second chair here is what we call the workstation 2, and he looks after making sure all the systems are still ticking over and the emailing out of the files, and both the jobs are pretty equally as critical, so we definitely can't do without one or the other. Have a whole bank of radios. Just got a new Mac unit installed, which we've been trialling this week. Seems to work very well. So communications is good. This is the computer rack with all the computers in it. And yes, there's probably 8 or 9 computers in there, all doing different things. I won't go into detail on that. We have another bedroom in this carriage, which is has a separate toilet, doesn't have like an ensuite. So the toilet and shower there, hot water there, another toilet and shower. This is what we call the observation end. So this will be the back of the train, and this is where the team manager will sit at the workstation and get all his defects, jump on the phone, email or text them to the guy behind us, or phone them through to the guy behind us. Everyone seems to have a different method of getting them through to the people behind us. And once again, we've got the Aussie Explorer up here, giving you a detailed map of where we are, the exact kilometerage. And above the door we have the chart tool, the rail profile, and the front of train camera. And as you can see out the back, it's quite a unique view. Not many people get to sit at the back of a train like this doing 115 kilometres an hour looking at the track, so it's a really good feel for how the track's riding as well. I think that pretty much sums it up. Thanks for watching.